The news said we bombed Iran again. Not we like me. Not we like my neighbor who was watering his grass in basketball shorts with a cigarette hanging from the corner of his mouth. We, like men in rooms with maps and polished shoes and pens that sign things that turn into explosions. Most people I know don't want war. They just want rent paid on time, a decent sandwich, maybe a vacation once a year, somewhere with waterfalls and slow Wi-Fi. But wars start anyway, and it hit me today, sitting here scrolling past footage of smoke rising from somewhere I've never been. We are the ancestors now. The people in the history books aren't ghosts. They were just people, buying bread, washing dishes, arguing about stupid things while something terrible was quietly being decided in another building. Someone in Germany in 1938 was tying their shoes, not knowing their city would become a chapter student skim over 100 years later. Some native kid on the same continent was probably throwing rocks in a river before soldiers arrived with papers and rifles and a new idea of ownership. History doesn't feel like history when you're inside it. It feels like a Tuesday. And I keep wondering why we keep doing this again and again and again. Meanwhile, science keeps whispering something strange. The difference between you and the person on the other side of the planet is barely even a rounding error. The color lines, the borders, the languages, the flags, the religions, the passports, none of that exists in the genome. We made it up. And the wild part is, that tiny difference is actually beautiful. It's music, it's food, it's poetry, it's different ways to laugh. But somewhere along the way, we decided that difference was enough to kill each other, like brothers arguing over paint in the same house while the roof is already on fire. And sometimes, I wonder how different the world would be if we all admitted something simple. There are questions humans can't answer, about God, about meaning, about why any of this exists at all. But people hate that. They want certainty, so they grab an idea, hold it like a weapon, and suddenly everyone who disagrees is the enemy. And it feels heavy, like the sky might crack open any minute. I bet someone hiding in a cellar in Poland during the Holocaust felt the same end of the world silence. I bet during the world wars people looked up at planes and thought, this must be it. But the strange thing about humans is that we keep going. Cities burn, and someone still plants tomatoes. Bombs fall, and someone still falls in love. Empires collapse, and somewhere a kid skips a rock across the water. And one day, some kid in the classroom will read about us, about the wars, about the fear, about the leaders who thought they controlled everything, and they'll close the book and go out into the sun, not realizing they are the ancestors now too.